Well, the internet, it's doing some interesting things. Sorry, I've been on for 10 seconds and I've been out of town. So there's some storms. Hey, Monday, I talked to you about keeping things together. I've been out of town, went to my mom's house. I still worked, and there's just so many things to do. So many things to do. How many of you guys have gobs? At least 50 things? I'll probably have 50 things I could be working on. So it gets so overwhelming in your business. You think, where in the world do I start? All right. So we're going to look at my little sheet here. This represents, we're going to do this much first. This represents my schedule. This is a typical schedule for me. I have to look at where do I have energy for the day. I do not have energy at lunchtime. I don't know what goes on. Do I give out too much energy in the morning? I don't know what's going on, but I do not have very much energy at lunch. Although oddly enough, it's like 12 o'clock right now, 12:30. I'm a little I've been busy, so I had a break. But I had to identify, where do I have my energy? My peak performance, focus, creative thoughts are in the morning. And I need a blanket before I can start seeing clients until 9 o'clock, because I'm getting organized, I'm getting my projects done. And I spend my mornings a lot of times in meditation and prayer and journaling and writing. I get real creative and writing in my mornings. And sometimes I take 2 hours. I have the luxury of doing that because I don't have to go to an office. But for me, I don't want to see a meeting until 9, 10, or 11. And then I kind of like, woo, I don't need to see somebody at noon. After about 3 appointments for me, I need to refocus because I've given out a lot of energy. And I really, ideally, would be great if I didn't go back to another meeting till 3 or 4. But I still get some more in there. So this represents all the things. We got so many things that we have to do. And I could play, oh my gosh, I have too many things to do. I can't do anything else. But if I wasted time on my stuff all the time, I would never get anything done. And by the way, some of y'all work for a company. You might need to work a little after hours some nights. Historically, in my world, Monday nights, I tend to work late. And Friday nights, oddly enough, you can tell I don't have kids that play football. So that is what works for me. But out of all this stuff, let me get in the camera. Out of all this stuff that goes on, how about this? What is your one goal that you can spend 1 hour a day on? Y'all, business owners, salespeople will probably be making like all day long, but I'm not going to be totally focused all day long. And you're not either. Let's be honest. But where are you at now? How much time are you actually getting in of prospecting, pure prospecting and delivering your content and finding people? And then can you double it? Can you triple it? How much more can you grow? Because if you're kind of spacing out, then make a plan to sit down for five, make 5 connections, 10 connections, whatever. Make a plan and then execute. But you have got to have at least 1 hour a day of prospecting. And I'm talking to some of y'all solopreneurs out there. There's a lot going on. 1 hour a day. It fixes so many things. It changes so many things. Yesterday, I was like, oh, I'm distracted. But I said, nope, I've just got to stop for a minute. When you're feeling overwhelmed, it's time to make some connections. So I got some connections. I booked 2 appointments. I was off to the races. And a lot of times I can log the calls in and then they call me back. So that is my one little story for you to do. Look at your calendar. When do you have the most energy and all this crazy stuff that you have going on? Get some dialing, meetings, whatever it takes, because that is what is going to get you money in the pocket, not playing around with what's your latest sales funnel. Come on. Let's keep it simple. Let's keep it easy. Let's get y'all some money. Go be great and go be you. Julie Gardner, Rise Up Journey. Peace out. Let me know if I can help.